creating an explanatory data analysis using Tableau. In this section, we are mainly going to take a look at making a simple visualization in Tableau, making the use of right colors, making a map and adding the right color with hue, creating a dashboard, and then finally creating a simple story with some basic rules that we need to follow. Our end goal is to create a storyboard which a stakeholder can see and understand everything that there is about the data under 5 minutes. So let's get started. Making simple visualizations in Tableau. In this video, we are going to take a look at making basic visualizations for our stakeholders in Tableau and understanding the correct use of color. In this section, we are mainly going to be using the Indian census data. You can read all about the Indian census data here on Kaggle, and in order to understand what it is, simply click on kernels and load one of the top kernels. You'll understand a lot about the data. It would also be a good idea before beginning in Tableau to create a small EDA report that you can in R or Python. Here you can see that this person has created a nice report. Our end goal is to create a dashboard or a storyboard rather, which would look like this. We want our users in one grasp to understand what exactly is going on within this particular visualization. This is what we want to create. A nice, neat storyboard for our users. Pretty cool, right? So let's try to begin with a basic visualizations. Now, the first thing that we need to do is create a new workbook. This is great. Once you're done, connect to your data source. Ensure that the data source that has been loaded is correct. Seems perfect. I'm going to hide F1 because F1 column does not add any importance for me. Now, if you see this dashboard, this storyboard is basically making use of this dashboard. So in Tableau, we have something known as a storyboard, a dashboard, and a worksheet. By default, we create something known as a worksheet. Now a dashboard could embed multiple worksheets and a storyboard could embed multiple dashboards. At the ending, we will either be showing a dashboard or a storyboard to our user based on what is required. Now, let us jump over to this dashboard which this storyboard has embedded. Great. So this dashboard has been embedded in a storyboard. Now, this dashboard consists of 1, 2, 3, 4 worksheets. So let's open the first worksheet, that is total population. Great. So in order to calculate total population, I have done nothing but found the variable persons and taken the sum of it. Great. Let's try to implement the same thing here. Here is persons. I'm dragging persons and putting it in columns. Tableau by default is going to convert this into a bar chart like we had seen before. So go and show me and click on tables. Once this is done, you can see that your number and the number here is matching, showing the total population. So let's try to format this. Go to sheet 1, rename this as total population. The next thing that we want to do is basically get this in the center. Also, it's a good idea to keep the text one font smaller than the text size of your data, because you want the user's attention to first fall on the data and then for him to read the text. So in order to change this text, click on the text over here, click on these three dots. Finally, select this, increase the size to 15, make it bold or italic. Remember, if you're keeping bold and italic here, ensure that you repeat it throughout. If you're keeping only bold, ensure that you keep all of them bold. Click on OK. The next thing for you to do is go in alignment and select the alignment for horizontal to be in the center. Great. Now the total population here and your total population is matching. Let's go back here. Now here we are also checking the total male population and the total female population. So let us try to recreate these. Now before moving on, it's a good habit to first rename your worksheet. So let us call this as total population. Now, rather than creating everything from scratch, the only difference that could be between this worksheet and this worksheet is the text and probably the field that it is using for calculating male population. So why not just reuse this worksheet? So here I'm going to click on duplicate. This will duplicate this worksheet over here. All I need to do is first I need to change the text. So I'll just add here total male population, and next instead of some person I just have to select males and remove some persons from here. Click on text. Just align this the way it needs to be and click on OK. That's it. Done. And the total male population I have already got.